Hey Queens, welcome to today's episode of the Wedding Hive podcast. Today we have a very, very special guest that we have waited months
Literally months.
Miss Logan.
It's me, everybody.
She has arrived. Cheers.
She's arrived.
Cheers.
She's drinking her champagne.
Yep, exactly. We had to start the day off.
We had to start it off right.
Yep, no orange juice, just champagne.
Exactly.
Yes. No mimosas
how we like
here.
it.
Straight to the champagne.
Straight to the point.
Yes.
Yay. Well, welcome and thank you for coming on. So we always like to start the episode with either a yes or no or like a little icebreaker.
Okay.
So we talked before we started, we've bonded over TV shows together.
We did, yes.
So would you rather watch Tell Me Lies or The Summer I Turned Pretty?
The Summer I Turned Pretty, period.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I love Tell Me Lies too
Conrad
much.
Fisher.
Oh,
I
Conrad.
miss him.
Team Connie, baby.
Team Connie, baby.
I did get her to watch. You watched one season.
I watched like half of the first season.
Okay, so
Just
she's getting
half?
there.
Well, like I'm trying, but
What?
it's
I
really
know.
hard. Like
Hard?
I just finished. Okay.
I was hooked on that shit since the moment it came.
You
to my
just-
like I must binge.
I must.
No, I wish I could binge it. But like Secret Life of Mormon Wives, I had to binge that.
They are occupying.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everyone's been dropping a lot of good stuff. We talked about Stranger Things is today. There was new Selling Sunset.
I mean, come on.
There's a lot
Yes.
of
Selling
good
OC,
stuff
I think.
Yes.
I mean,
Yep.
Mormon Wives.
I know.
Yes.
What are we going to
The
do?
TV world just eating it up right now.
I can't keep
honestly.
up.
I know, literally.
It's not supposed to be this way.
What?
The show.
Oh.
Or nobody wants this.
Oh, I'm hearing about
with,
this. We also
Kristen
have,
Bell.
Kristen Bell.
but we also have a new season of
yes.
what's it called? With Stephen DeMarco or whatever his name is.
Yeah, Tell Me Lies.
It's Tell Me Lies. Yes,
January
that's coming
13th.
out.
Yeah. So I
I'm ready.
have apparently that show.
I told her
to-
she has to watch it.
Before-
That is
I
the
mean,
most
maybe
twisting, like,
It's the best show.
it's so good.
It's a great show.
It's great.
Yeah.
I don't know. It could change after this new season.
I know.
Right now, I'm in Summer I Turned Pretty. Though.
Okay. No, that's totally valid. And their last season just happened. So maybe when the
and
new
the
season
movie's
comes
coming.
out,
The movie.
there's a movie
plug
too.
for the movie.
Oh
Maybe
my
that might be
gosh.
easier for you to just watch
that
if
could
you
be
can't
easier.
get
But
into it.
you still have to watch it because they're going to get married, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah.
So you have to watch.
Yep.
Okay.
Spoil
Okay.
it for you.
The TV's just
will-
killing it.
But if you're Team Jeremiah, then we're not friends anymore.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Noted.
We're
Jeremiah
like you're
sucks.
ex-made if you like
You're executed.
get out of here.
Delete my number.
Please don't call
We're
me.
like this is almost as serious as Team Jacob or Team Edward. Like,
yes,
that's how
it's
serious
almost
it
on
is.
that level.
It's like a
Actually,
love
I think
triangle.
it is that level.
Wait,
It is, 'cause
were
it's
you
a
guys
brother-
Team Edward or Team Jacob?
I was Team Edward.
I was Team Jacob.
Really?
I know I was.
I
don't
went
know.
back and forth.
I think
mean,
so,
I
too.
always like faltered
Yeah.
each way.
I think
but
the first one it's like Edward
just
and then
think
New
Edward
Moon
loved her
came
so
out
much.
and then it's like
Jacob was a little bit toxic.
he was a little toxica.
Yeah.
I think that like I dug Edward. See, because I can talk about this because I've seen Twilight.
I know.
Yes.
Or
She's
I've
activated
read
now.
the
Yeah.
books.
She's on.
But I loved like Edward's obsession with Bella,
Yes.
but
Yes.
he isn't my type. Like
no.
the-
If we're talking
like,
about type, he's
Yeah.
not my type either.
Yeah.
Like-
But he's good
The
for
love.
Bella.
He's just
Yeah.
Because Bella's very monotone.
he would get sunburnt if we went to the beach,
Yeah,
and I
well,
prefer my
that's
men
me.
to be like.
Yes.
I need
know.
you tan and I need you loving.
Yeah,
That's what
I like
need.
a little bit of.
I need you
darkness
tan
in
with a
that
lot of
skin.
kids.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Edward. Thank you. Thank
Thanks
you.
for trying.
Exactly.
I'm obsessed. Okay, so let's hop into it. So you have been married almost a year.
Yes.
Your anniversary is December 6th.
Yes.
Oh my
Nice
gosh. Okay,
work.
so now that it's been almost a year, what's one of your like favorite memories that like pops into your head from that day?
It's like hard to pick a memory because
Okay.
it's the whole day.
Okay.
Like the
Valid.
whole week leading up to it. But if I had to pick a specific moment, it would be the ceremony, I think, for sure. It was super special.
I love that.
Yes. And I was super present for it too.
That's good.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, the ceremony's the best. Like just like when you see like when you walk down the aisle and it's just like I always like joke and I've already told this to Kelsey like a million times. She's probably like shut up. But I was like I always tell people I'm like I literally feel like I blacked out because it's like you're just like holy moly.
I had a moment though
Yeah.
before walking down the aisle. Kelsey, I couldn't find her. Where is she? And I had a panic attack. I'm like, I'm on the wrong side. I'm on the wrong side. Dad, where is Andrew? Am I standing on the right side? He's like, I don't know, Logan. I'm dead. Yes, I had a little bit of a panic, but Kelsey came in. I don't know who it was. It was a younger kid, I think, that was opening the doors for me. And I was like, do you know where Kelsey is? And he was like, I'm not sure. I'm like, well, can you find her?
Yeah.
You're like, we need her ASAP.
I need her to fix my veil.
Aww.
Yes, but it
I
was
love
good.
that. The
Yes.
ceremony. Okay.
Yes.
Not to go off topic, but on that topic,
Yes.
one of the most like scary parts of my job is genuinely those like 3 to 4 minutes before doors open.
Yes.
Because I've had brides, they're like, my dress is too tight. I need you to loosen it. I can't breathe.
I
And they
feel like you
start,
almost like you get
like,
overstimulated.
I'm sweaty and like I'll
Yeah.
see like they start to get flush and
Yes.
and they're like, I think I'm going to pass out. I'm like,
Please no.
Please don't pass out. Please don't pass out.
that would be a problem.
I'm like, deep breaths. I like unzipped dresses.
Have you really?
Yeah, so they could get deep breaths and then zipped it up before we walked out. Like,
okay, it wasn't that bad.
no, like you were good. But the fear, because everything is like the
It's this
reality is
moment.
I think
hitting.
everything just happens at once.
Yes.
Yes.
It's like
and
boom,
like
boom, boom.
nobody talks about too. There's a moment where it's just you. Like Kelsey came and got like the bridesmaids and everything.
Yep.
And it was just me and my dad,
Yep,
like in the
right
bridal
before.
suite. And he was like, so we're doing this, right? And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, I
We're
think so.
doing this. I guess so. It's just like you have a moment and it all like flushes towards you. And then you go in and you see like the reception space and you're just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And then you start to panic, but
Yep.
good panic. You just want it to all be good.
It's like all the excited like nerves that are like there.
they come at once.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I
like, this
totally
is really
agree.
happening.
Yeah.
Yes.
Describe your wedding vibe in one sentence.
Oh, intimate. Kelsey heard that word tons of times. I wanted it to be very like romantic, airy. It was the first time our families were all getting together. Like they've all met and talked on the phone, but they've never like spent time together because Andrew's family's in Missouri and then mine are in Maryland. And so this was the first time everybody was really hanging out. So I wanted it to be a really intimate and like fun environment. So yeah, Kelsey heard that word 50,000 times.
Kelsey is like, that's my favorite word
She's
now.
like, what does that even mean?
No, I love that. That's what you wanted because of bringing the families together
Yes.
and just make. How big was your guest count?
I think we ended up having like 105, 102,
Oh, that's, like,
something
perfect.
like that, which was shocking
Yeah.
because it was an in-state wedding for us because we live here
Okay.
or lived here. But it was out of state for everybody else. So everybody had to travel for it
Yeah.
pretty much. And we had a really, really good turnout of
Yeah.
family and friends. So yeah.
And originally
amazing.
we were at 150 person guest
Yes,
count. And
yes.
so for everybody freaking out about guest counts,
Yes.
it does when you bring in people from out of state.
Yeah, some
Not
people can't
everybody
make it.
can
Yeah.
make it.
Yeah, and
And
it's
I think your
also-
number was perfect.
Yes. And it's also a point like we were inviting people knowing they weren't coming,
Yeah.
but we
Yeah.
wanted them to be invited, you know?
Yeah.
So that was important too. So
Yeah.
I knew it
think
would
that's a
shrink.
good mindset too. It's
Yeah.
like I feel like people think like, oh, I can't invite these people because they're not probably going to make it. But then it's like just that gesture of like,
Yes.
hey, we know you can't probably come, but we want you to know that you're included if you
Absolutely.
can.
Yeah. So we
I
did a
love
couple
that.
of those and
Yeah.
but I think it worked out perfect.
It was beautiful.
Love that. Okay. So when you look back, what's parts of planning that were actually fun for you? Do you enjoy the planning process? Were you over
for
it?
a minute there, no, until I met Kelsey. Yeah, I think it was almost like a breakup when the wedding ended between Kelsey and I because we would talk like every single day.
Yeah.
I think that was fun, like just the planning of it and like having that relationship with her and going back
Like a
and forth
sidekick
on each
that's
other.
there
Yeah,
for
like
you.
it was a fun meeting. Like
Yeah.
I just think, but then also like seeing it all come together because I'm not a visual person at all. Like I have these ideas in my head and like Kelsey just like transformed and put it to life. So I think like that was seeing like my vision come to life for sure.
Yeah.
Was the best, I think.
Kelsey's just the
Hearing us
best.
slay and gassing her up
so
right now.
I know. Keep gassing her
Like,
up. She needs
you don't
to
need a
hear
wedding
it.
planner. You need Kelsey. Yeah,
Kelsey.
Okay.
We need you.
Aw.
That was sweet.
Is there anything that went better than you expected it to?
Yeah. I think I was very overwhelmed with like being the center of attention. This is more like materialistic rather than a physical thing. It was easy to be present. I was very worried about that because I didn't want to forget anything. And I saw everything. The only thing I didn't see was I saw the welcome table, but I didn't get to look at it fully. But we got to go to cocktail hour. We got to eat. We got to be present. I was very worried that was going to be like, it was going to go away in the blink of an eye, which it did. But when I look back on it, I remember everything about the day. And so I think for people that are worried about that, like just be present. And I owe props of that to my husband because he kept
best.
me present and like even pulled me away like during the reception and sat back and watched everybody. Yeah, I just think that came naturally rather than worrying about it and forgetting everything. So, yeah.
I feel like I've heard that too a lot is some people I think have this big idea in their head and they like hype it up so much. It's like your wedding and then like they have it and they're like, I just feel like I wasn't even there.
Yes.
And I feel like I've heard that a lot with people. And so I think that's good to remember like
I had total anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the day's going to come and just enjoy it and be present no matter what.
Yeah. Because it is going to go fast. But like look at everything. Like take a minute. Like I think people get so caught up in like saying hello to family and like totally do that. Like say hello to people, but also like it's okay to be like, can I take a peek at this? Like ask your photographer, like, do we have a minute like to look at cocktail hour? And then, you know, they can wheel that in for you. So we got to get a drink at cocktail hour and stuff like that, which is, I didn't think was going to be a thing at all because usually cocktail hours for the pictures, but we were able to fit that in. So I think that was really special.
Yeah, I love that.
Period.
Okay, looking back, what decision do you think, and you say, I'm glad that we did that?
Actually, it's not a first look.
Okay.
I thought I was going to hate every second of that, but I left it up to Andrew and he told me he wanted to see me for the first time walking down the aisle.
Okay.
So I was worried about that, but I really do think it made that moment even more special. Like I know there's pros and cons to it, but I'm so glad we did it because there was that like excitement factor. Like he hasn't even seen me yet. Like I'm just really glad we did that because I was hesitant about it at first because there's so many pros to doing a first look. We did a first touch and that was good to just like calm the nerves, but it was exciting that he didn't see me. And I feel like that created the tears a little bit more for him.
Oh, I'm obsessed.
So not to get on a negative note.
No, let's do it. Bring it in, baby.
What was the most stressful part of planning for you?
Do tell.
Vendors in the beginning. I'm a people person for sure. And so I gravitate towards people. And so I want a very emotional connection, especially like during something like this. Like you want to be friends with your vendors per se. And I just think I didn't ask the right questions starting and it went downhill for me. Like I had to fire the wedding planner that I first started with. And I just think it was rough at first because it was just like, this is not going to be my day. Like I feel like everything's just falling apart until I met Kelsey and she saved me fully. But I also think like, it was stressful, but I think it made it better in the long run. And I think my biggest thing to push forward is like, trust your gut is my advice because it was just a gut feeling overall. Like things were going wrong and stuff like that, but I just did not feel good about it. And that made wedding planning sucky. And I think what Kelsey said to me was like, wedding planning is not supposed to feel like that. And I just think it allowed me to ask the right questions, like, timeline, like that's a big thing. Like I didn't realize these things were so intricate and I just think trust your gut. I mean, I think that's what I'm really not trying to shit on anybody here, but you know, trust your gut and your instincts, I think is my biggest advice because it can suck. You can have vendors that you don't like and you know, it starts off good in the past in the beginning and then it falls off and I just think you have to advocate for yourself because at the end of the day, you are the client. Like your vendors are working for you. And I think if it doesn't feel right, it's not right. And you don't have to explain that to anybody. Like jump on your gut decision because the last thing you want to do is have your wedding day like tainted because you didn't act on what you felt. So I think that's my biggest advice. Even though it's hard at the first time to let somebody go that you do like, it's just not working for you. So I think that's my biggest.
That's good advice.
But it got better because Kelsey showed up.
It got so much better.
It got so much
I was the last puppy that showed up on her front door.
She's like, hello,
She was
want me to plan your wedding?
I remember the phone call. She was like, well, we can offer wedding planning services. I'm like, well, who am I going to get? She was like, you would get me. I'm like, okay, booked.
I was like, are you sure? And she's like, yes.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, here we go.
We're here.
Let's bring this bad boy to life.
And we did.
Yep.
Period.
I love that. Well, and I think it's good. Like, obviously, you brought up like advocating for yourself. And yes, you did have to fire your original wedding planner, but I don't think it's this is like the one time you should be selfish.
Yes.
And if you don't feel like the connection's there, it's going to your expectations.
Yes.
Like brides, grooms, whoever, like speak up for yourself and make sure you advocate for what you want.
And I just don't think that's talked about a lot because money's involved. And like you're paying these people and you're like, well, I made this decision and I'm paying them. Like I can't just pull out right now. And it's like, you have to like take a moment and just like you said, be selfish. And that's hard for people, especially me, like, cause I want to like love everybody and let everybody in and everybody's good. And I feel that their intentions are good. And people say, trust your vendors. And that's true. Definitely trust your vendors. But if it's not feeling good, it's not feeling good. And you don't have to explain why. There doesn't need to be like, there wasn't a big event that occurred where I was like, I'm firing her.
Yeah.
It was just like a lot of things leading up to it and just feelings that it just didn't feel right. And that's enough for you to feel.
Yep.
So I think protect your energy and your space and your wedding day. Because
Protect
at the
your
end of the
peace,
day,
baby.
protect that shit.
Protect it at all costs, please.
Yes.
So I know you kind of talked a little bit about it already. So was there a moment that you thought like we're going to lose our minds during the planning process?
Yes, during that.
During that
like
was your biggest,
I feel like I even said to Andrew, I could have said this in my mind, but I do think I said it out loud where, do we just cancel this whole thing and just elope? Like, and that's a big question because it is a lot. And people put a lot of stigma on wedding planning being stressful. And like, this is a plug to Kelsey again. Like, it's not supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be fun. And that's why when you ask me like, what was your favorite part or something, it was the planning and it wasn't at first. And so I just think it's supposed to be a fun business meeting. Like it's about you at the end of the day. And there's a lot of stigma of like, like, do we want to spend all this money? Do we want to do all this? Should we just elope? And I thought about it for a second, like, and that's cute. Like people do great elopements and I'm a big fan of them. But for me, like the reason we waited so long, because we've been engaged for a long time. We were engaged for like 6 years before we got married.
Oh, wow.
And it was because I wanted to do it right. Like I wanted to have my family there. I wanted to be done with school. I wanted to be done with looking for a job. I wanted to feel like everything was complete per se. And I just really wanted to celebrate our day with our family. And that's a big thing. Like people worry about like the money and all that stuff. And that's a big aspect for sure. But at the end of the day, it's about celebrating with the people you love for sure. And like we were definitely present with each other, but part of a marriage is celebrating with your family and your friends. So that's what I wanted. And I told myself like, yeah, we could cancel and we could elope, but like, we don't have these pictures to look back on. We don't have our family, my grandfather standing next to me on my wedding day. Like those are cherishable memories. And I think that is what a wedding is at the end of the day. Like it is about you, but it's also about your family too, because they are who brought you up. And you know, not everybody has like a good family dynamic and stuff. And obviously that can be different, but for us, it was important. And so I'm glad like we stuck it out and just trusted our gut and just let the process work itself out. So yeah. That's the plug.
Me too.
Yes.
I'm glad you stuck it out.
I know.
I did. And it all worked out.
And it was gorgeous.
Yes, it was.
It was absolutely stunning.
I know.
So I want to ask you about your budget.
Are we calling her?
Should we phone someone
I think we
in
need
for
to
this?
phone a friend.
I did not pay for this wedding. Mom.
Yeah, let's call mom.
Let's
call
her
mom
in.
and see her what she has to say about your budget and how it went.
This could get bad really quick. Because what is a budget?
I know, right?
Fuck
When
a
it's your
budget,
wedding day,
honestly.
is there like any amount of like money like to your happiness? Like,
No, absolutely not. And like I'm the only daughter.
Exactly.
So like what are we doing here?
I love
Okay,
that.
let's call the queen.
Let's see if mom
Answers.
I love this so much. She's gonna be like,
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
You're live on the Wedding Hive.
Oh, hi, everyone.
We want to talk to you. We want to talk to you about the budget.
Oh, the wedding budget.
Yeah. Did we go under budget? Did we go over budget? Were we at budget?
Way over.
And is there a price on the wedding? Like, you can't put a price on that, right?
No, absolutely not. I wanted it to be the day of yours and Andrew's dream. So, you know, it was the day I heard that we had to bring in forklifts to hang some chandeliers that I knew there was no such thing as a budget.
the forklift center.
So that's the answer. No budget.
That's the answer.
There's no
You
budget.
can't put a price on love.
Yeah, you can't on happiness. And you're
Price on love.
There we go. Or the
love it.
chandeliers.
Or the chandeliers.
Okay.
and they look stunning.
Oh, she has more.
And and the epic wedding that the Willow put on for
a
all
plug.
of us.
Yes.
They were the answers to the prayers.
You heard it here first.
I love that.
Okay. All right, Mom.
Enjoy.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on. She's amazing.
She was thinking
is-
about that for a long time. I'm sure. What do I say?
She is the queen.
The
She's
queen.
the queen. Now I feel
Go,
the
mom,
wallet.
go.
Well, she got to a point where she was just like, fuck it.
right.
Honestly. Like,
There really does at the
Fuck
end. It
it.
really is just like,
Yes.
you know what? What's an extra $1,000?
Yes.
Like, who
I think
cares?
it was when remember the guest favors were the custom art piece?
Yeah, so we had to
the
fly her
artist,
in.
and we flew her in
because
from,
we couldn't find
like,
anybody like
Illinois.
her.
Yes, and mom called me and she's like, "Hey, so this is the update," and I'm like, pull up our budget, and I'm like,
Cindy, this doesn't fit.
where are we putting this? And she goes, just add it. It's fine. And I'm like, okay.
All right, Mom, whatever
Just
mom
add it.
says.
Whatever mom says.
But the best part is she cut the budget at the McDonald's because my husband wanted McChickens
my
and she was
gosh.
told that's where I'm drawing the line.
remember
at $100 of McChickens.
Yes.
Stop.
Yes, because we did we had cheeseburgers, French fries, and I think we did some chicken nuggets.
We wanted some, but she
But
cut
she
the
cut the
budget.
nuggets.
She cut it at the nuts.
She's like, that's my last
She's
straw.
like, she did. She was
Yes.
like, this is my line. And I'm like, this is your
She goes-
line?
You're like, not the
20
chandeliers?
nuggets?
Yeah.
Like,
And she goes,
not the
Kelsey,
$5,000 twinkle lights?
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
She's like, where are we at with the McDonald's budget? And I was like, I had to download the McDonald's app. For the record,
Download
the
the
week
McDonald's.
before, I'm
Kelsey
totally,
is a McDonald's DoorDasher.
No, I'm
100%.
not. And I'm actually not. And what's so funny is I downloaded the McDonald's app, and at Thanksgiving, I had my phone open, and a family member walked by me, and they were like, I thought you said that you weren't eating McDonald's. And I was like, what are you talking about? And they're like, the app is on your phone.
Oh,
And I was like,
It's work, really.
don't even, you know what? Maybe I do want a Big Mac.
Maybe
You're
I
like,
do.
you know what? Maybe I want a
I do
McFlurry.
want a
Mac.
large fry and a Big Mac.
You know
So
what?
why you
My Diet
shush?
Coke and fries, shut your
Yeah.
face.
We're not
Like,
having Thanksgiving dinner.
on.
We're having McDonald's.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's so funny.
You should have
'cause
been like, there's no food coming. Be like, we're having McDonald's
we're having
for
McDonald's.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah. My husband picked it up.
Yes.
But we'll talk
Tomas.
about
We'll
yes.
get more into
come
the
on.
man. He
The
keep
man, the
rolling
myth, the
with
legend.
all of the,
He should be here.
Yes, we need to roll in all
Kelsey
of
had her
the
minions
Tomas
out there.
too.
She was
I
like,
was
the
picky at
fries
the
go here. The
McDonald's.
fries go here.
Yes.
Oh, we love Tomas.
Yes,
That's amazing.
I think I didn't realize he was going to be there until I saw him.
Mm-hmm.
And Kelsey was like, this is my husband. I'm like, she has you working on my McDonald's.
dead. She's like,
cry.
whatever to get the job done, baby.
Yeah.
She's like, you better cut
Whatever.
Like, we roll
have
deep.
VIP service here.
Yeah,
Correct.
Exactly.
Yes.
I have one job, and that is to get
I
this
didn't think
McDonald's
Kelsey
on
knew.
site.
Yes.
Kelsey didn't know that she was going to have to map out a McDonald's location to make sure the fries were still warm. Like, I don't think she knew that was in her job description.
Yep.
But it was.
You got to do what you
Whatever
gotta
it
do.
takes.
And for the haters,
Whatever it
the
takes
fries
for
were warm.
Logan's dreams to
I'm
come true.
obsessed. I love that. I always wanted so badly to have In-N-Out Burgers, my favorite
Yes.
fast food.
Yes.
And they like do the trucks, but like only in California right now they have them. I'm like, I want that so bad.
I know.
And like the closest one was just like a little too far. I was like, it's just gonna be nasty by the time
By the
it gets
time.
here, you know? And I'm also psycho. I can only eat McDonald's or In-N-Out Burger like fresh. It's either I'm eating in the car or we go inside and eat it.
Absolutely.
I have to.
Yeah.
You have to.
So,
You can't hold it.
I was like, I don't want to tarnish my
Yeah.
like late night snack. Like
I
that
know.
is something we did right.
Okay.
Because like you're eating the food and our food was great. Like
Yeah.
huge success. But people are drinking, they're dancing.
Yeah, they get the
they're burning
munchies.
carbs.
Yeah.
Like they're burning calories. They're ready. And we're providing transportation for all of these people.
Yeah.
We can't
Yeah.
have them throwing up.
Exactly. True. We don't
They
want
need
that.
a burger.
Yes. They need
And
to keep
I
that
wanted a
alcohol
burger.
down.
Soak up the alcohol.
You know, like
we need that.
we need that. And nobody threw up.
Oh,
because
perfect. I
of the
love this.
McDonald's.
Yep.
Because the McDonald's.
Nobody
came
had a
in clutch.
McChicken, but they had a burger.
Yeah, which
And
gets
fries.
the job done.
If you're saying you don't eat McDonald's, you're lying to me. You're lying.
Low-key, we did have we got sodas from McDonald's yesterday.
Yesterday,
For lunch.
yeah,
Kelsey,
we
did
did.
you
I
have
know.
McDonald's at the wedding? Did you eat something?
Oh yeah, did you eat any of the McDonald's?
No, because I No, because I was running around.
She was working.
Yeah.
She was
I
just
get
putting
that.
in that work.
She was vibing.
Yeah.
She's a queen.
The mom was
She-
like, do you know where Kelsey is? I'm like, working?
Yeah.
Like,
You're
she's
like,
busy. We're
she's
paying
busy.
her.
Yeah.
She's doing things. She's making it intimate out there.
Yeah, I'm making sure everybody is having a very intimate
She's like, goes like everyone.
experience.
She's like, are you feeling intimate?
She's like,
do you like the
because
vibes?
that's the word, intimate.
Yes, if you're
obsessed.
not feeling intimate, we're gonna need
We're
to
having
try
a
to
problem.
need to
things.
figure out what we got to do to
Yeah.
like make
Correct.
that.
And I don't even know where I came up with that word, but that's the word I picked.
Hey,
Intimate.
I love that. Okay, so obviously we just talked about you having McDonald's at your
Yes.
wedding, which was a huge success. So fun fact, I made an Instagram reel.
You did.
Just being like, get a late night bite at your wedding. People love it. It's like we just talked about, people are drinking. But of course with social media comes negativity, and there was some negative comments on there, positive ones of course as well. But how do you feel like you dealt with that and like seeing stuff like that?
Because for the record, that video went viral. It
has
has
almost 3 million views.
I'm still not getting paid by McDonald's.
I know, McDonald's. Can we please get the plug?
Can we
Like,
get a plug? Like, come on.
We need a sponsorship, okay?
Yes.
Like almost 3 million
Yes.
views. I
Ba,
mean,
ba, 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 ba.
150,000 likes. So it blew up.
Yes.
Yes, it did. Overnight success over
No, it
here.
really did.
No, I owe props to that to my husband. Like monitoring it, like looking at
sweet.
things. Because people suck.
Yeah.
People find something to say about anything.
Yeah.
And I do think it's important to note that a lot of the comments were about my weight, and a lot of comments were about eating bad food on your wedding day, which I'd like to
Literally.
add a little bit to that, because that's something I had to learn is struggling with your body image as a bride is something nobody talks about.
Yeah.
Like there's so much pressure as a bride to look a certain way, lose weight, be on a diet. And that's just not sustainable because you start to hate it. And I did. I went on a diet. I tried to lose weight, but you start to hate it. You're like, I can't even eat anything. I can't eat this because I need to be in this dress on this time at this day. And it's like, I got to a point where it was like, why am I doing this? Because it's about marrying the love of your life. It's about being happy.
Yeah.
And I think those comments make a stigma around it, just adds to it. It adds to body image, and it adds to being a bride and how you're supposed to look on your wedding day. And the realest part is you're supposed to look like yourself. You're not supposed to change who you are. And I just have to say, fuck you to the haters. Because
And that's on period.
like I said, if you don't like McDonald's, you're doing something wrong. And the
you're a
fries
liar.
were warm to the haters. Okay, how do you keep that warm? Are you eating warm fries when you're drunk? No, you're not.
Yeah.
But yeah, haters gonna hate.
Yeah.
Sorry, you can have McDonald's at your wedding.
Yeah. Honestly,
I
you
don't
just
know.
wish you had McDonald's.
You just wish you
thought
did.
of it.
Absolutely. But it's definitely hard, like
Yeah.
going back and reading those things for sure, because you don't want to hear that stuff,
Yeah.
but haters are going to hate. And I
Yeah.
think social media is a big thing that we're dealing with now. And I think have a good husband to block those hoes,
I know.
because that's what mine did.
Oh, I love that. No, I totally and we've talked about this on the podcast before of trying to remind brides that it's not about just because you're getting married doesn't mean you have to try to lose weight.
Yeah.
Your husband and your family love you for who you are, and
Yes.
it doesn't need to be something where it's then it becomes miserable. And
Yeah,
you're just
because it does.
"Ugh," it does.
Yeah.
Because I did that. I went on 75 hard, try to lose weight, and
Yeah.
I'm just this is exhausting.
You start to
you're
hate your
miserable.
wedding.
Yeah.
You're why am I doing this? If this wedding wasn't happening, I wouldn't be feeling like
Yeah.
this. You're restricting yourself. You're not enjoying. And you have all these tastings. And I remember being I can't eat all this. I can't eat all this until and thank God I got to a point where I was why am I doing this to myself? But some people don't.
Yeah.
And it just becomes, it sucks. And I
Yeah.
just think, be you, be yourself. Your husband loves you.
Yeah.
Your family loves you. So
and make sure,
I do.
because there's, the bachelorette parties, there's
Yeah.
the bridal shower. You should be able to
It's
have some drinks,
a time.
go out, eat,
Yes.
have fun,
Have
don't
some
feel-
McDonald's.
Yes, get those late night McDonald's
Yes.
at the bachelorette party.
Yes.
okay?
I mean, come on. I had
Yes.
hot dogs at my bachelorette party.
yes,
You gotta
live your best life.
You got to. You
I
got
love
to.
this.
Yes.
Okay,
Well, I'm sorry for the haters.
Yeah.
I think that people can be such
okay.
keyboard
I can take it.
warriors.
I know.
And
People are
hide
crazy.
behind a
Nobody,
screen.
yeah,
Yeah.
you'll hide behind a screen, but if
2 followers and they're roasting you.
Literally.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
I'm wait, the math's not mathing. I'm
And it-
Are
which-
you AI?
you wouldn't say that to somebody's face,
yeah, people just
no.
hide.
Yeah, people hide.
Cool. Like,
Yeah, thanks.
You're very
Sorry you
small
weren't
in
there.
my mind. Yeah, you're probably really jealous that you didn't get invited.
Yeah.
Sorry you didn't have a McChicken
your
though.
epic wedding.
Yes.
So, was there any drama?
Dranga.
You barely even drank your champagne.
I know I can't.
Are
I
you
can't reach
drunk?
it. No.
What?
Kelsey's
Grace,
like,
what
I
did
had
you
a
put
few
in there?
before.
Yeah. What did you spike my drink?
I know.
She might have.
Maybe I did. Kelsey have a good time.
Did you have any drama, hiccups, or behind the scenes chaos that you'd want to share?
Drama? No. I mean, it's a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
We had a bad hairstylist while we were getting ready.
No.
And that was a little stressful for me because all the girls kind of had to scramble. Thank God one of my bridesmaids was a hairstylist and came in clutch and fixed it all. But yeah, like I just think things go wrong. You're dealing with your bridesmaids, your friends. They want to look their best too. And this is my plug to your makeup artist because my makeup artist was the best. She focused me outside so that I didn't hear any of this stuff going on nor see it. And obviously like everything worked out, but I'd say like that was a big like drama point because everybody wants to look their best. Everyone wants to feel their best.
It's a wedding day, not.
And when like you have your hair's not looking right, like you start to panic, like because it's about, it's about them looking good too. They're paying, your bridesmaids are paying for this too. So I think that was the drama of the day, but it all worked out.
That's good.
But like friend drama or like family drama, there wasn't really any of that that I can remember.
Good.
Maybe there
You don't
was,
hear
and
that
they
all.
just didn't tell me.
As they should. You should know nothing.
No.
Yeah.
No, yes.
So you're,
No, I don't remember any like putting out fires.
Yeah, maybe Kelsey, would you
No,
have any family drama? Mom gave you
She's
the
like,
credit card and you just ran with
Yeah.
it?
She said, "Make it happen."
Make it
and I said,
happen.
"Yes, mommy. Here we go."
Yeah. No, and I don't,
so
we didn't have
dead.
like any like drama at the wedding either.
No.
Not that I knew of.
The timeline was right.
Yep,
We
everything
got
was
all
right.
7 shuttles where they needed to
Where
be.
they needed to be.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Yep.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Ran
Yes.
from.
Jeez.
and
Okay.
from.
I love that. Well, I feel like maybe if you can't think of anything else, our next question was, every wedding, usually something goes wrong. Would you say like the oh no moment was just like the hair debacle? Or did anything
There was
else?
that, like Kelsey said, 7 shuttles is a
Yeah.
lot. I had this vision, and it really wasn't like the end of the world for me, but it was just kind of like an oh crap moment. Like I had this vision where we didn't want to do an after party because we were staying in Scottsdale, and so the Willow was like an hour and 15 away.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I want to spend the night with my husband. Like, I don't want to go out and have like an after party and all this stuff. So my idea was to have like the after party on this bus, and like all the family was going to be on it
then
and
good.
stuff.
Okay.
And the bus was late. Is that what it was? Leaving the venue.
Leaving the venue, yes.
One of them was late. And so it didn't work out that way. But it wasn't like the end of the world.
Yeah,
Like we
just
made
like
it
it
all
is what
better. It
it
was just
is,
kind of
yeah.
like, oh, that sucks. And Kelsey was like, they were late. Like, and like, we just can't.
Yeah.
It wasn't a terrible, but that was something didn't
like
go
a-
right.
they're like,
But
"Oh, okay."
something's not going to go right at your wedding. You can't make that all perfect.
Yeah.
Like, so.
That's
yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
worked
I
it
don't
out.
remember like significant fires.
No.
Trust me, they're burnt in like.
There
When
were
they happen,
fires are in my
they were
head.
gone.
Ingrained
If there
in
were
Kelsey's
fires, I
mind.
had no idea.
That is why I couldn't enjoy.
That's why she was
hamburger.
nowhere to be found.
I know. That's why she
That's
didn't
why
get
she
any
was
McDonald's.
busy. She was nowhere to be found.
Is there one myth about wedding planning you wish you could debunk?
I think what I just said about like the body image, I guess that's a myth.
Yeah.
Looking a certain way, presenting yourself a certain way. Also the same thing like I've been saying, like it's supposed to be fun. Like people are like, I remember people were like, are you so stressed out planning? Like,
Yeah.
God, would you ever do that again? Like, yeah, I would.
Okay.
I would do it again.
Okay.
Because you have to like bring yourself back down to earth and remind yourself that it's about you getting married and it's a giant party that you throw for your friends and family. And how blessed are we to be able to do that at the same time, like to have people you love celebrate you. Yeah, it's supposed to be fun. And if it's not fun, something's wrong,
Yeah.
I think is what I have to say.
Yeah. No, I
Yep, I agree.
Yeah,
be fun.
obviously, like there's stressful moments, like money's involved, people are
Yeah.
involved. You're trying to get people what they need, where they want to stay, like hotels and all that stuff. But like it's supposed to be fun at the end of the day. And it was definitely stressful. Like my husband is probably rolling his eyes over there because I did cry many times.
I think we all cry during wedding planning.
But like you have to like come back to that. And like I think a lot of that came like after the fact. Like thank God. I never for once said like, why did we do this? It was always like, thank God we did this. Like this is so much fun that we have this to look back on. Like, and I told Kelsey this planning, like people, my parents have been married for 36 years, I think. A long time. And people still talk about their wedding. Like still. And that's what I wanted. You want people to talk about your wedding because it's like a time for them too. A lot of people are leaving their kids at home. It's a date night. Like you want everybody to have fun and people to talk about your wedding. And so I think that's really special.
Yes. I love that. Okay, if you could relive 30 minutes of your wedding day, what would it be?
30 minutes of my wedding day. Can I like put them all together? Like I want like 5 minutes getting ready. I want 5 minutes at the ceremony. I want 5 minutes at the cocktail hour. Yeah, I think that was special the whole day. But if I had to think about it, like just sitting down and having dinner with Andrew was so much fun. We sat separate from everybody. We didn't do like a bridal table. We did the his and her, what's it called? The
Like a sweetheart table.
Sweetheart table.
Yeah.
That was the best thing I could have ever done. Like we got to eat. We talked, we had a bottle of wine, him and I, like for us, and we got to just enjoy that time. I think that's something I think back on all the time. It's just like sitting there and like people coming up to you and saying hi and like you didn't have to get up and entertain. Like,
You're like
us, and somebody, I don't know who it was, one of our guests came up to me and was like, I am so glad you're doing this. Like sitting here and having dinner, and they were like, we didn't do this at our wedding and we regret it. Like, because you know, part of a wedding is entertaining, but it's also about you and be selfish. Like Grace has said, like, I don't know, that was a special time being able to actually eat and enjoy and recap and being like, oh my gosh, I need to reapply my lip gloss. Like I have time to do that here. Yeah. No, I think back on that a lot for sure. Yeah.
Okay, I'll ask you one more question and then we'll wrap it up.
I
know it went by so quick.
Grace still has wine.
I know.
What
I
are you
need to like
doing?
chug mine.
Okay.
I was like, I've been talking too much, and I'm like, I should have done that. So obviously, being engaged in planning, is there anything you would tell engaged couples that are starting to plan? Like any advice or like besides? I know you talked about like vendors a little bit, but is there anything else you would tell them?
Yeah, again, just trust your gut. Hire people that make you feel good, make you feel valued. Enjoy yourself because it really does. We're just an old married couple now. Like we're not fun anymore.
No,
but yes.
You said you were at the casino last night.
We were at the, we call it the Cino. We were at, that was our low key night.
I'm obsessed.
Yeah. We're fun, but boring at the same time.
Yeah.
But yes, definitely like enjoy yourself. Your vendors, like I said, my makeup artist, like I think the best vendors to like focus on vibe with, because I never saw my florist. I never saw them. I never saw the rental company. Obviously all that stuff matters. Like you want to like your stuff. But when it comes to picking people, pick people that make you feel good. Like pick a makeup artist that sits you out and looks at the outside rather than all the chaos going on behind you. Have a makeup artist tell you to breathe. Like a plug for Tiffany there. Like, breathe, take a deep breath, eat. Have a photographer too that respects your space. We had Megan Carey was our photographer and she was just a gem. Like just, do you need a minute? Do you want to take a minute to have a fan? Like we can take a break. Like have people that respect your space. I remember when I was opening the gifts from Andrew, she was like, do you want me here or do you want a minute? And I just think people that resonate with that, respect that, recognize it. Same with our videographers. They were the same way. Like having a camera in your face all the time as somebody that can be very reserved, like that's a lot. But I didn't even know they were there half the time because they just respected your space, kept a distance, like asked you what you wanted and did such a beautiful job of capturing your day. So I think like if you were to like really focus on a vendor, I would say like your video, your photo, your makeup artist as a female is so important. Your planner, obviously, like Kelsey was the star of the show that day. But like if I had to, was I? Yes, that definitely means something because all of those people are around you on your day and they're recognizing how you're feeling too. Like I didn't even know I wasn't breathing half the time. My makeup artist was like, let's take a minute. Let's breathe, babe. Yeah, just surround yourself with good people that make you feel good too, because it's a lot. It's a lot of money involved. It's a lot of things going on. You're out of the norm. Get people that make you feel good and just enjoy your time together because it's about you guys. And I know that's like preached to the choir everywhere, but it's really true. Like stay present.
Yep.
For sure. Yeah. That's my plug.
I agree.
That is.
I'm getting married again next year.
Let's do it all over again.
Yeah, let's do
We're
it
doing it again next year.
2-year vow
I
renewal.
still need to clean my dress.
I know. I'm glad. That's one thing I love that I did. I got it cleaned and it's like in a preserved
need to
box.
do that.
And I'm just like, I picked it up and I was like,
Did you put it in a box?
No, that's how it came. Like I
Okay.
sent it and they like cleaned it, steamed it. And then it's like in this nice, like
Yes.
encased box. And
That's something I would say too that I'm glad I did. I didn't change my dress. And sometimes I do regret it. Like sometimes I'm like, I should have put something cuter on. But like, when are you going to wear that again?
yeah.
When are you going to wear that dress again? And like, you can see how fun the night went because my bustle just like falls apart. Like I remember my best friend like came up to me. She was like, we're done with this. Like you are dancing too much. Like we are done. We are not buttoning these anymore. But it's just so fun to look back on and like have that dress on because I'm not going to wear that again.
Yeah.
That's something I'm glad I did too, was keeping it on, I think. Yeah.
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 I know I did an outfit change, but I had like a
But that was a
tight fit.
sleigh.
Thank you. Thank
The
you. I
gloves?
did.
Okay.
I know.
Queen.
I'm glad I did that because I had a more form-fitting dress.
Yes.
So I was like, after like 20 minutes of dancing, I was like, all right, I gotta go.
I
put that
gotta
other
go.
one. I was like, I
gotta
can't
go.
drop it like it's hot in this. And
I do
knew it.
remember vividly like finding Kelsey and was like, I need to change my shoes
Oh
now.
my gosh, yes.
She kept checking on my feet because I had the pretty shoes and everything. And
Yeah.
like I was spraying lidocaine on my feet, like so I didn't feel them. But that was Andrew and I's gift to each other. Instead of changing outfits, we changed shoes.
Oh,
We got,
cute.
I actually should have worn mine. I didn't wear them today. But I had like custom golden gooses made with like Miss Hess on them. And I got Andrew a pair of shoes and we changed. And I remember Kelsey was like, how are your feet? Like, do we need to change them? Like, if I don't change my feet right now, they're going to fall
You're
off.
like, they're gonna be gone.
They're going to be gone. We
They're
need
not-
to
they're not
change the
gonna
shoes.
exist.
Yes. Yes.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And they were so cute.
They were
Yeah,
cute. I
I
love
know.
them.
I
I
love
wore them
that.
yesterday. Babe, why didn't you tell me to wear my shoes? My husband's here in the corner.
Oh no. We're like, where's the shoes at?
He's the real.
He actually wore his shoes now that I'm looking at it.
I'm dead. Oh, I love.
Well,
fail.
shout out to your amazing groom, now husband,
Yes,
Andrew,
yes.
because
Shout out to
The
he
plug.
does.
He is a
He
saint.
does bring you
Even
in
Kelsey
a good
knows.
way, bring you back down to earth. Is a good listener. Grooms out there,
Yes.
like listen to your fiance.
And the table settings. Can we give him a shout out for those? He
Ooh,
picked
yes,
the seating
he
table.
did pick
Kelsey
those
was like,
out.
"This is a good idea."
Go,
I was
Kylie,
like,
go.
I like this.
I
And
like
he's
this.
like, just a thought. And we're like, keep bringing
You're
your
like,
thoughts.
So grooms, don't stay silent. You have some
Yeah.
ideas.
Yeah.
I
Let's
mean,
hear 'em.
like
You have a
some of your
voice.
IDs are gonna get shot
Booted,
down,
yeah.
but like the seating chart, okay, slay.
Period.
Yeah,
We loved it.
We loved it. Yes.
Yay.
Well, Logan, thank you so much for
Thank you. I can't
so
believe this is
good.
over. Can we do
I
this
know.
next week?
I know it flies by.
I have
so
more.
quick.
I swear.
I know.
We can
She's
do
like,
a rated
can
R
talk about
version.
We could use that.
Yes. It was wonderful seeing you. Happy
know.
1 year anniversary
Yes,
to
I
both
know.
of you.
Yeah.
We continue to wish you just the best in
Yes.
life,
And
in
years and
your
years to
future,
come.
in
In my
years
boring
of
life.
marriage
Yes.
bliss. So
Literally.
I'll be back on in 15 years when I'm old.
Yes, let's do it.
Yeah.
Not 15. That's too long.
no. Let's give it a few,
Yeah.
maybe 5. I need to see you sooner than 15
Oh, yeah,
years.
come
that
on.
was rude.
That was rude.
just- you
how
just
dare
said
I?
we were
How
friends.
dare
She said
I? Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. The breakup
like,
between a
okay.
wedding planner and a bride is a serious breakup.
Like,
It's
just
really weird.
It really
You don't
dagger
know
to the
what
heart.
I remember being like, can I text her? Does
Of course
she
you
want to
can.
talk to me? Or is she like, this bride sucks?
No, it's so weird because
It
you're
is a
like-
weird thing. Did you feel that way? Did
Oh,
you feel like
totally.
we broke up? Because
I do
did.
feel like we broke up, and it was like,
terrifying.
All
Do you
right,
want to
so
get on a
true.
Zoom call?
don't, yeah. Do you want to have a glass of
You're like,
wine?
just to feel
and
something?
get on
You're
the
like wanting to
Zoom?
Do you want to
call with a
talk
glass of
about
wine.
budget? Do you want to have
She's
an
like the
intimate
budget
Zoom
that
call?
was. We had no budget.
Yeah.
It just happened so fast.
I know, and
It's
it's
a
such
breakup.
like
That's so
it's
true.
in saying goodbye on wedding night. I think that's what like That's when
Kelsey's like crying.
But like, I didn't even think about it. I don't even know if I said goodbye to you. Did I?
You did. Yeah, I gave both of you guys a hug goodbye. And you guys are like still in the high and celebrating.
Yeah.
And they walk away. And it's like, you know, in Inside Out when they're like, bing bong, bing bong.
Not bing
Because
bong.
No. And I'm like, see ya.
Yeah. And
Because I peace out, motherfucker.
I got this bottle of champagne. I'm going.
And I'm sober because I'm working. And so like,
She's
I
like,
haven't drank.
dang.
And like the bus goes, like the bus leaves and
Like taking her, dropping her off at school.
no, it's seriously.
But me the next morning, I'm like, Kelsey.
Yeah. And I seriously stand in the parking lot for like
like a
30
ghost.
seconds and it's
She's
like silent.
should I tell
and
them
I'm
to turn around?
Okay. Like
I have
that.
to clean up all their McDonald's
No,
now.
it's over.
Yeah, it's so weird.
It goes
I'm
by
like that.
so quick.
The book
It's a
is now
breakup.
closed and it's like the weirdest reality because now it's silent.
Yeah.
And I went through
and you
the
just
whole
move
day
on.
of emotions. And then I'm like, all right, I guess I'm going to go clean up French fries. And then like,
I guess I'm
if
going
she
to go
texts
toss
me,
espresso martini in a bin that nobody finished.
I'm dead.
I'm going to go cry myself.
I think we did come back because I forgot my bouquet. Do you remember this?
Yes.
Yeah, I said Andrew out, my husband. I forgot my bouquet because I wanted to preserve it. And I have my grandmother's locket on it. And I'm like in the bus, I'm like, you need to get my flowers. I'm panicking.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, we came back for a minute.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
it worked out. Yeah, but
So
the
then we
break
read
was
it
real.
all over again.
Yeah.
So then we're like,
And then
you know what?
Andrew's
You said
running with the
running around.
bouquet, and Kelsey's like, hi.
I'll just be here.
She's like, I'll see you via Instagram.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a podcast soon. Be on it.
True.
Yeah.
True. Podcast wasn't there yet.
Yeah, no. When the podcast became a thing, like there were conversations a few months before your wedding, and I was like, I have some big weddings coming up. That's where my focus needs to be. It was after your.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
There were conversations about it, and I said, no, I have a few big ones in the fall, and I need to make sure that
have
like,
the
I'm
Hess
present
wedding.
and I'm good at it.
You were good at it.
And so
here we are.
once you drove away, and I just looked around and
You're
was like, well,
podcast time.
Well,
I guess I need to start a
You're like,
podcast.
guys, we're on.
I know.
I guess it's time,
I'm like,
baby
and then
girl.
you found me, so it
Yeah.
worked out
And then we
perfect.
met, yeah.
Exactly.
I love this.
But thank you so much
Yes,
for joining
thank
us
you.
today.
Thank you so much.
For those who want to check out the Wedding Hive podcast, be sure to check us out on Instagram and TikTok. And a new episode drops every Wednesday. Bye.
Bye.